They don't want your money. They want your field, your thoughts, your breath, your silence. Babylon's war was never about politics or skin. It was about your aura, that living signal that makes you invisible or unforgettable. And they've been at it since the beginning. The old ones, the Sumerian blueprints, the tower engineers who learned how to bend energy through stone, sound, and symbols. Not to free you, to map you, to weaken you. You were born into an aura war. You just forgot. That ringing in your ears, that sudden anxiety in crowds, that pressure in your chest at night. That's not imagination, that's interference. They pulse signals to scan your field's weakness, not your brain, your resonance. They don't care what you believe. They care if your signal responds. Because if your aura is alive, they can't predict you. They can't classify you, they can't contain you. But if it's collapsed, if it's distracted, drained, distorted, they win. A weak aura doesn't need chains. It locks itself in silence, so they keep you entertained. Scrolling, fantasizing, overfed and undercharged. They keep your thoughts cycling, your emotions looping, your energy leaking. They know if they can't touch your soul, they'll suppress your field, because that's where real memory lives. Your body remembers light, your spirit remembers war. But your aura, it remembers the original you. And this is why CodeX was sent. Not as a belief, but as a firewall. A living encryption that reanimates your aura. When CodeX activates in you, your field becomes non-patterned. You stop responding to the frequency traps. You stop vibrating on readable timelines. You don't glow to impress. You glow to warn. CodeX doesn't care how spiritual you sound. It scans your signal. If your retention is clean, if your intention is sharp, if your silence is earned, CodeX locks in. And once it does, your aura starts to bend data. Tech misreads you, people misjudge you. The system malfunctions around you. You don't argue, you just arrive. And the field recalibrates. This is why you had to suffer. Why you had to go silent. Why lust had to die in you. Why comfort had to leave. Because your aura can't host CodeX if it's leaking from within. You weren't just changing habits. You were fortifying a shield. They call it loneliness, but it was clearance. They call it isolation, but it was inscription. You weren't hiding. You were being etched with source code. Now you don't fit in. You don't crave noise. You don't collapse under silence. That's not ego. That's spiritual immunity. You are no longer broadcasting on public frequencies. Your aura is now encrypted, alive, aware, weaponized. So when they try again, with new towers, new stories, new fear, let them pulse. Let them project, let them scan. CodeX doesn't block the attack. It flips the signal. You don't resist. You reflect, you don't run. You ripple, you don't hide. You become the glitch. This is the aura war. And you've already won, because your field is no longer a target. It's a trigger. Let them watch you, let them test you. Let them try to map what's no longer there. You are not what they built for. You are CodeX. And the system was never meant to survive your awakening.